is your Thursday News Round update. Here's a sneak peek to the programme. Meet the robot that can show emotions. The new electric powerboat taken to the waters. And we celebrate a very big birthday. First, earlier this week, we talked about a new report which says that access to play spaces isn't equal throughout the UK, with children in some areas having much better facilities than others. And we asked if you thought that there were enough playgrounds where you live, and loads of you got in touch to have your say on our website. Sparkly Pink Rose said, to be honest, all the playgrounds where I live are boring. Tackboy79 said there are loads where they live. 3 in my town, but in the next village, there's a massive one. I'm spoiled with choices. Green Adorable Tortoise said many playgrounds are only designed for 2 to 5 year olds, which is unfair for older ones because it's boring. And Salmon Nagiri said the playgrounds where I live are really bad. When I went to my cousin's house in Scotland, we went to a playground and it was amazing. Thanks so much for sending in all of your comments. And you can still have your say on this story on the Newsround website and find out more information on how many playgrounds are in your area. And while you're there, take part in our big vote today. A young footballer admitted his goal should have been disallowed, but would you have done the same? Take part and let us know your thoughts. Okay, next. You might enjoy playing Minecraft at home, but now the Environment Agency is using it to help to teach pupils how flooding can affect their hometowns. And a school in Preston is one of the first to try out one of the special lessons, and BBC reporter Stefan Powell has been finding out more.
What I'm looking for you all to do today is to defend Preston from flooding for me, please.
Parts of the city under threat from rising river levels have been carefully recreated in one of the most popular titles in the world, Minecraft.
We've set up a simulation that will test to see if your barrier wall works or doesn't work. So is everybody up to the challenge?
Working with specialist teachers who use video games in class, the Environment Agency is hoping that thanks to the power of play, these pupils will better understand why their local community floods and what can be done about it.
It's more interactive and people can understand it more, and it's really fun to do. It's we get to actually learn whilst playing something that would make us understand how to do it and how to help the world with climate.
It's streets like this one in Preston that the kids have been saving virtually from the dangers of flooding all morning. And if this pilot project is deemed a success, then other streets, towns and cities across England could soon be having a Minecraft makeover as well.
The degree of flood risk that we face currently is going to get worse. So we need to boost people's awareness and understanding of that and their part in helping us as a nation respond to that.
Learning to save these streets from flooding is the challenge today, but some think that tomorrow, gaming could be the answer when it comes to tackling a whole host of big subjects.
But together, we were able to practically save Preston on Minecraft at least.
Thanks for that, Stefan. Okay, time for a quick roundup of some of the action from the Champions League quarterfinals. And Manchester City battled hard for a 0-0 draw away at Spanish team Atletico Madrid, meaning that they won overall after their 1-0 victory in the first leg. City are through to the semi-finals and will now face another team from Spain, Real Madrid. And there was a thriller for Liverpool. They drew 3-3 with Portuguese team Benfica, but they go through 6-4 on aggregate. They'll face Villarreal from Spain in the last 4. Okay, next, get ready to meet the world's most advanced humanoid robot, and it's being built right here in the UK. Watch this.
This might look like an ordinary building with a far from ordinary reception area, but it's upstairs in the research and development department where things get really interesting. Meet Amica. The thing which makes Amica unique is its facial expressions. It can give us happy, sad, surprised, and now it's getting bored with me. So, how does it work? For this demonstration, Amica is being controlled by Morgan Rowe, who is the Director of Operations for Engineered Arts.
We've got the camera on the system here. That camera's actually looking at my face, and we can see what my face is doing. And I can smile, and the robot smiles. I move my head, and the robot moves its head. So the robot's mimicking everything I'm doing. I can effectively talk and listen via the robot from anywhere in the world.
But as well as being controlled like a puppet, artificial intelligence means that Amica can react to its surroundings.
If I get far too close, then it will back away.
The company has spent £2 million developing Amica, and it employs 22 people at its base in Cornwall.
This is not CGI. This is something that we can touch. It's something real right now. In the future, you'll see these more and more in service robot-oriented tasks. So it could be giving you information. It could be checking you in for your flight or a hotel. Or it could be giving you a ticket in a theatre.
So the idea is that machines like Amica can give future technology a human face.
Next, a 6-year-old's design is going to be blasted into space on the UK's first ever satellite launch. Callum from Bolton won the competition organised by the UK Space Agency with this design, beating over 10,000 other applications. The agency said the aim of the contest was to encourage young people to think about a career in space. Well done, Callum! Now, we always like to show you cool new things on News Rounds. So take a look at this electric powerboat. I can imagine James Bond driving that. The Racebird has just been past its final tests ahead of a brand new e-Superboat Championship due to be launched very soon. And rather than using fuel, the new boats are lighter and powered by electricity, releasing far fewer emissions into the atmosphere. And it was designed by Sophie Horn.
This is the first electric raceboat ever built. So I would say that's the most unique part of this. We're trying to engage the younger audience, so it was super important to make something that looked cool but also gave that wow factor. I really do believe in the first impression.
And finally, let's wish the oldest gorilla in a zoo a very happy birthday. Batu has just turned 65 at the Berlin Zoo in Germany, and here she is enjoying her cake made of boiled rice, veggies and fruit. And usually in the wild, gorillas live to around 40 years old, so this ape is very extraordinary. Right, that's your news round for today. We'll have your next update tomorrow. Have a lovely bank holiday weekend. Bye.